Every year, thousands of people vanish without a trace. No footprints, no clues, no bodies, just silence. But sometimes, before a person disappears, they hear something terrifying. A sound, a voice, a whisper. Tonight, we count down the top 10 scariest things people heard before disappearing. Viewer discretion is advised. She was hiking alone in the early evening. The forest was quiet, too quiet. Then she heard it, a whisper, soft but unmistakable. It said her name. She froze. She looked around. Nobody. The whisper came again, closer, right behind her ear. Her phone recorded one last audio clip, a breath, and her name being whispered a third time. She was never found. At 3:04 a.m., a woman woke up to slow knocking on her bedroom wall. Knock, knock, knock. She lived in a single-floor house. That wall had nothing behind it but open air. She texted a friend saying, "I hear knocking on my outside wall." 1 minute later, she heard her window slide open. The phone dropped, and the recording ended. She vanished before morning. A group of college students went camping in the mountains. Around midnight, one of them woke up to heavy breathing outside the tent. Not normal animal breathing. This was loud, slow, and human. The breathing circled the tent. Once, twice, 3 times. They whispered to stay quiet. The zipper slowly lifted. The flashlight cut out. By sunrise, one sleeping bag was empty. Just gone. A teenage boy was playing with an old walkie-talkie. He said he kept hearing static and a faint voice inside it. He thought it was interference, until the voice spoke clearly. It said, "Don't look behind you." The boy screamed, dropped the walkie-talkie, and ran from the room. His parents found only the walkie-talkie on the floor, still switched on, the static voice repeating his name. A man was walking home from work down a quiet street. It was nearly midnight. Then he heard footsteps behind him, matching every step he took. He slowed down. The steps slowed too. He stopped. The footsteps didn't. They kept walking toward him, closer and closer. A security camera recorded only his reaction. He turned around and said, "No, no, no." He sprinted into a dark alley. He never came out. A group of friends exploring the woods heard a baby crying. The sound echoed unnaturally, as if it were bouncing between the trees. They followed it deeper into the forest, but the crying never got closer. Finally, they reached a clearing. Silence. No baby, no footprints, nothing. Later, rangers told them, "If you hear a baby crying out here, you run the other way." One of the friends didn't return to the campsite. A teenage girl walking home called her mom, saying she heard a high-pitched screech in the distance. She said it hurt her ears. Then it got louder. Her phone captured the noise. Experts reviewed it later. It wasn't an animal, or human, or mechanical. Her final words were, "It's getting closer." The phone dropped. The screech faded. She was gone. A man parked on the side of a rural road to rest. It was dark, quiet, empty. Then something tapped on the roof of his car. Tap, tap, tap. He looked around, nothing. The tapping turned to scratching. Slow and deliberate. Dashcam footage later showed a tall shadow figure climbing up the back of the car, then reaching the roof. The camera glitched. The video ended. The man was missing. A woman alone at home heard her mother calling her name from the backyard. Soft at first, then louder. "Sarah, come outside. Come help me." But her mother was asleep inside the house. The woman froze. The voice outside grew angry, impatient, almost distorted. "Come. Here. Now." When police arrived, they found the back door open and footprints leading into the woods. But only one set of footprints. Hers. A man hiking in the mountains left one final voicemail for his brother. His voice was shaking. He said he heard something following him. Something large, breathing heavily. But when he turned around, nothing was there. The voicemail ends with him whispering, "It's right behind me." Then the sound of running. Branches breaking. A long, low growl. And finally, silence. Search teams found his backpack torn open, his phone smashed, but the man himself was never found. These disappearances remain unsolved. No answers, no explanations, only the sounds and the fear they left behind. Which one scared you the most? Let me know in the comments if you're brave enough.